Good morning, guys. I'm in my little sanctuary out here, and I wanted to tell you today that you are always light, that the light never leaves you, no matter what phase of life you're in, no matter what actions that you take that you feel like you don't like, no matter what moods or phases of life where you feel down and depressed. The light is always given access to. You always are able to access that light. It's never left you. I posted a little excerpt video on Instagram about how when I had my son, I was pretty isolated where I was living, didn't have friends or family around, and I was a new mom, and so it was a really intense time for me. I had no idea what it was going to be like and that I would feel that isolated, and my whole life changed. Like when I was breastfeeding my son, I would literally stay on the couch when he was an infant all day long. He would feed, every 45 minutes or every 30 minutes or every 20 minutes. And so I literally was sitting down all day long. I went from being a super active person to sitting all day long. I had already had a lot of stress going on in my life from other situations, and then I went into that. And so I didn't think I could get any lower than that. And I hadn't had a low point like that in quite a long time, pretty much since childhood. It had always, ever since I'd left home, I had been up from there. It was like awakening and adventures in Mount Shasta and all kinds of wonderful, amazing experiences. And even though I was so thrilled to have a new child and I love my son so much, it was an extremely challenging time for me in my life. And what I learned through that is, even in my most darkest time, there was still some sort of little sparkle or speck of light that would come through, and I was still able to hold quite a bit of light for other people. It was just that for my own day-to-day life, I was having a hard time experiencing it myself because of my situation. But as I moved past that phase of life, moved back to California where I belong and am around community and family and friends, I have learned that actually that light, that speck of light, that was the key. That was always what pulsed through me, and it always pulsed through all of us. When I do my Mystic Christ transmissions, a lot of it is about just awakening within you the light that's constantly pulsing through you at all times. When I train people to be healers, that's what I help amplify in them, that through the lineage that we can just really become in a state of constant flow and expression of the light of source coming through. So this is a reminder today to remember, even if you're having a down day or if you're having a down period of life, that you want to remind yourself that that light that is you, that comes through you from source, has never ever left you. It is actually a constant. It's just what's happening around that energy, around the light, is sometimes feels like it's cloaking who we are, but it's really not the truth. That's just a cloak of who you really are. So guys, believe in your light and just focus on it. Focus that the light is a constant flow within you. You could say an affirmation: the light is a constant flow within me. I access my true light self in all situations. And this means forgiving yourself when you don't feel like you're in that state, when you don't feel like you're accessing it. Have forgiveness for yourself. Have forgiveness, and also realize that it really never stopped pulsating, that it was always flowing through you. It doesn't matter how your personality shows up. You are a piece of the divine, and the divine has never forgotten you. Okay, lots of love to you guys, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Please, by the way, subscribe. If you haven't subscribed already and you're watching these videos, I really would love more subscribers, because that's going to allow me actually to continue to do these videos and to continue to be of service and to continue to help. So please push the subscribe button if you can, and also share these videos. That would be so much wonderfulness for me too, as an exchange of energy. Thank you so much. Lots of light. Bye bye.